Hi guys, and welcome back to Crypto News. I'm your host, Crypto Chester, and today we are talking about the one and the only Shiba Inu. We're going to be doing an update on this bad boy, looking at this from a technical analysis perspective, looking at some recent trades and see where this thing could be going in the future with a lovely price prediction. Without further ado, let's get straight into an update and let's see where this chart is going and what it's been doing over the last few weeks and months. So in the last day, it's actually down 1.42%, which is surprising considering the rest of the markets are sort of pumping up a little bit. If we look at crypto bubbles here, I did think that I saw SHIB was actually up a bit, but unfortunately, I don't think that's the case, as I can't see it now at all. Yeah, there we go, down 1.4%, there she is. You guys probably spotted it before I did. And you can see here over on CMC, it is actually up over the last 7 days, 4.87%, not too bad. Looking for it to come up and break this high. Ideally, it would be confirming this current move to the downside as a higher low, if that is going to be in confluence there. So we will have to see. But let's have a look on the monthly, because this is where it gets interesting, because obviously it did dump down a hell of a lot at the start of the month, which is probably roughly, I'm going to go for a little break even here. Down 3%. Okay, so yeah, you can see it obviously pumped and then dumped down. We saw it bottom down for a lovely double bottom, which we will be looking at on the chart very, very shortly. But you can see where it's currently at. It's on a nice recovery. We did see a lot of resistance from this point earlier in price action on the 1st of April, and that was at 13. Okay, 13, not 13 cents, way off 13 cents, but yeah, around that price of 13. So we need to be very cautious of that, because there was actually quite a nice spike in the price when that did happen. So if that is going to happen again, guys, there's likely to be resistance there. So let's go over to the chart and let's really dissect what we should be looking out for here when trading Shiba Inu right now. Now, before that, guys, I want to talk to you quickly about Subbed. Now, Subbed token is the #1 AI creation platform. Basically, what they've done, they've taken OnlyFans and they're putting it on the blockchain, okay? So the subscription model of OnlyFans on the blockchain for AI created people and also real creators as well. They've actually onboarded 2,000 top creators with an audience of 250 million people combined. As you can see here, they've got ambassadors that have got hundreds of thousands of followers here that are going to be promoting this asset. Now, it is in a pre-sale phase. It is super, super early, featuring some pretty reputable brands here, and they have raised just over $200,000. Personally, I think this thing's going to go to literally probably 3 or 4 mil, but if that is going to happen, guys, we're likely to kill a few zeros here in this price. As more people invest in this, the price of the token will naturally go up. So if you do get involved with this now, it's very likely that you actually make a lot of money throughout this pre-sale, not to mention the money you can make through staking as well. Okay, so yeah, I just wanted to give you guys a little insight as to what's going on with this platform, because it's looking super bullish and they're actually trying to tackle OnlyFans and bring it onto the blockchain, which is, again, there's a lot of possibilities here. And with influencers with a 250 million combined follower audience, is absolutely ridiculous. They've had both their audits done already that are public. You guys can go check them out on the website, which basically says it's not a scam and it's a scam-proof, rug pull proof technology in there as well, so it's completely safe. And yeah, it's a really, really cool concept with a great utility that I think has definitely got some huge rewards, guys. And again, they've got another AI creator platform coming soon as well, so you guys can actually create your own profiles with AI, and then people will subscribe to your content through what you've created through AI prompts. It's a really, really cool concept, very, very new, but yeah, I think this thing is going to absolutely explode. That is going to be it from me in terms of Subbed token. Let's get right back into the Shiba Inu update, because this is where we're going to make the paper right here. Okay, well, the instant paper. That pre-sale, you're going to make money in the long term, but right here, right now, this is where the juice is at. Let's get some trades going. So these will be my trend lines. You can see very obvious resistance, 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 and then that forms us a symmetrical triangle chart pattern. Symmetrical triangle chart patterns can break to the upside. They can break to the downside. Now, the reality with this symmetrical triangle chart pattern, we actually do have some very nice areas to really be looking out for here. And the areas that I'm referring to are, well, you got one here, very, very clean, and again, one here that's already marked in as a horizontal, you can see. So these are the pockets. This is going to be a lovely, lovely singular pocket here, 1.87% there for a trade, and then another one here, depending on where we break. If we break, it could be something like that, 1.23%. Now, if we don't break above that, sorry, if we don't break above this area and it gets really, really sort of consolidated into this zone here, I'd be looking for the next break point. The next break point would be roughly around here for 1.59%. You're probably like snuffing your nose a bit, like what, 1.59%? That's not a lot. It's a lot. It is a lot. If you're 10xing that, it's a 15% move. Hedge funds aim to make 7% in a year. If you aim for that, guys, you're going to make money in the long term. Okay, obviously you need money to make money, but if you aim for 15% in a move, you do that every day, or you do that once a week, you're going to have a lot of money by the end of the year. Okay, so don't be greedy in the game. But as you can see here, there's a massive, massive trend line that we do have marked in from the macro. Now, let me zoom right the way out into the weekly here and show you where this trend line is from, because it's actually very important that we don't overlook this trend line here, guys, because if this trend line is overlooked, just get rid of this stuff. If this trend line is overlooked, then it's very likely that we should explode past it. You can see it's actually from this high. We've got resistance here again, resistance here again. If we break this, it's a really clean move up, guys. Super, super clean, especially up to the next level of Fibonacci, which could actually consist of roughly around a 15% move for this asset, okay? So be ready, be prepared for that. It's looking pretty goddamn juicy. In terms of Shiba Inu right now, up to the previous high of this run back in December, you can basically expect 153% gain if you're to buy into this market now. I mean, pretty good. It's a pretty good gain. It's over 2.5x basically on your investment. So you put in 10 grand, you're gonna make basically 2,500. Okay, well no, you're gonna make 25 grand. So yeah, not too bad overall. Definitely something that you guys should go check out. And if you look at the momentum, actually, it's actually super, super low, ready for a lovely move to the upside here for Shiba Inu. Let me know what you think of SHIB in the comment section. If you guys do want to go check out subs pre-sale, definitely not one you want to miss. You can see there's actually expiry dates on this. It's ticking down, prices going up, people investing. This thing is moving, so don't miss out on that. Go check out the link in the description for this as well. Thank you ever so much for watching, guys. Peace out for now, and I'll see you in the next one.